What's up, you guys? Your boy Black Ranger here, and this week we've got a product unboxing and review. Let's get into it.
He did that.
What's up? What's the word, Blerd? Your boy Black Ranger here, and welcome back for another week of Black Ranger's Blerd Life. And yes, you guys, this week we're doing something a little different. As I said, we've got a product unboxing and review. This is the Oivo VR headset for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch OLED. I didn't even know they had VR for Nintendo Switch. And actually, the games that had VR, it kind of says it right there. But yes, you guys, we're going to be opening this up and testing this out. But first, before we do that, if this is your first time visiting, thanks. How you doing? I am the Black Ranger, your favorite Blerd, and we like to review all things in the Blerd and nerd world from nostalgia. I mean, video games, toys, movies, music, anime, comics, sci-fi, thriller, whatever it is you like as a Blerd or nerd, we gonna talk about it. And yes, so this week I found this cool VR headset, and it's actually pretty cheap. I found it on Amazon, and just wanted to test it out and see what it was about. Again, I didn't even know they made VR for the Switch, and with the PSVR 2 coming out and all that, this seemed like something cool to check out. So again, this is the Oivo VR headset. Again, it's for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch OLED, as it says on the back. They say you should be 8 years or older to play with this. So we're gonna open it up and see what it's like, you guys. Uh, this does seem like it would be very interesting. So when you open the box, first thing you got is the headset wrapped in nice plastic. All right. Then we've got a manual, a warranty card. Always good to have warranty on your items, and actually a cleaning cloth, I guess, to clean off the lenses and everything. So that's pretty cool. This manual has a few different languages, so anybody can use it. And it actually just tells you how to use it in here. Actually shows you how it looks when you're starting up some stuff. So there are currently uh, I think it's 6 or 8 games. I think online it said 8, but as of this manual, this was printed in July of 2021. The games that you could use are The Legend of Zelda
He
Breath of the
did
Wild,
that.
Super Mario Odyssey, Captain Toad, Super Smash, Nintendo Labo, and one other one. The writing is actually in, looks like in Chinese, so can't tell what the game is. But we have two of the games you can test out. So first, we're gonna open this up and see how everything looks. So again, taking it out of the plastic, got this nice styrofoam here as a holder. Again, this is where the switch would go. We've got some straps here, and they are adjustable. So whether you got a small head or a big head, pause, it should fit you. So I'm gonna loosen this up a bit because see how it fits. So fit that on, and right now it's a little tight. So I'll loosen this up a little bit more on the sides, and we're gonna see how this thing, if it's comfortable. Because one thing about playing VR, you gotta have some comfort. You don't want to sit there and be struggling the whole time. So yes, this is a lot more comfortable. Feels like it would stay on my head, not gonna move around. And matter of fact, if I adjust this a little more, I think I can get this to sit in the middle of my head. Oh yeah. So that's perfect. Doesn't rub the ears too much. It's not gonna hurt anything. So um, just like that, and it actually has 3 dials on top for you to adjust the scope of the lenses. So we're going to take this off. So right here you can move the lens on the inside back and forth, I guess, to focus the game. um, so you can move both, or you can move them individually right here to focus and see how it looks. So one good thing to know is, as I sit my switch in here, is that it should work for almost again any Switch or Switch OLED. Yep, once it's in, it goes right down in, and you know it works for everyone because my Switch is actually damaged. No one ever knows. There's a funny story. Was actually playing Breath of the Wild a few years ago, and had set it down at my sister's house on top of her toaster oven, and they turned it on, and boom, the back is melted. But it didn't work for like 10 minutes, but eventually it came back on, and it still works, so I can still play. So I'm gonna sit this inside. So first I'm gonna turn my Switch on and pull up a game so we can see how it looks now. Of course you won't be able to see it because I don't think I can focus my camera lens to actually see inside. But I'm gonna show you where to go and how to update, I guess, your system to have the right settings for VR. So let's let this get started up and we'll show you more. All right, so I've got my Switch loaded up, got Zelda Breath of the Wild loaded up, and for this game, if you go down and you go into your options menu, um, it's actually right here, right below the Amiibo settings. It says the Toy-Con VR goggles. Now, I believe the Toy-Con are the Nintendo brand ones that they would want you to get, but if you can get one cheaper, that works. Why not? So right now it says off. I know you probably can't see it too good, but if I switch this to on, it tells me this game is compatible with the Toy-Con. Please use VR goggles and confirm if you want to use it. So I click use VR goggles. All right, and then I click OK, and now you can actually see the screen changes to where it's double, to where once you sit it in the VR, you'll be able to, see through the goggles. So let's sit this inside and see how that looks. All right, so right now, as I said, I'm moving the middle dial and adjusting the two outsides to bring it into focus, make it look a little better for me. And they do, kind of warn you not to use this too long because it could cause headaches or anything like that. And I could see how that would happen, but that's can be said for any VR. Now that I have that set, I can go in and continue my game. Now, I did turn my Breath of the Wild on before I started filming, and I noticed something tragic. This is outside of the review, guys, but my Breath of the Wild story is gone.
God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm not sure when it happened. Well, I can see the dates on there, but someone came in and instead of continuing my game or logging in under an additional profile, they just clicked start new game. So all my progress is gone. I was literally probably about 85 to 90% through the game. And now I'm back at the beginning, which really hurts, but it's kind of cool because now I can test it out in VR and see how that works. But that's just one thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and I'm going to go back to the main menu and exit out of VR mode. All right, don't use VR goggles, and now it goes back because I want to show you the difference between how this game is and Super Mario Odyssey. So this game, I did some research. This game, you actually just play the regular Breath of the Wild in VR. Now, it's not your typical VR. It's not, first person view. You still actually can see Link and you follow him around. But the game for Super Mario Odyssey is a little different. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna see how this looks. Here's the major difference between, Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey. If you check the main menu and you go through the different game modes, you can actually scroll down and it actually says playing in VR. So when you click on that, it's going to tell you, okay, to switch it into the Toy-Con VR goggles. You throw that in and you hit start. All right, then it tells you to lay it on a flat surface first, let it configure itself. Now that that's done, so cool thing is you can use the VR goggles or not to play the VR mode. So I'm just gonna show you what the VR game is compared to the original game. All right, so the VR game, it just tells you just search around freely and you pretty much, let's see how this looks when it comes up. So You're not going to be able to see it because I've moved it, but I'm going to move Mario around. Let's put him over here. Now you should be able to see down there is Mario. Now again, this isn't a first person thing. You just kind of look around and move Mario around all over the place. You can see him running and everything. So it's not your typical Mario Odyssey, but it's still a cool kind of game to play. But we'll get into that. But as far as a review of how this works, again, it's very simple. Pretty much pull it out of the box and it's ready to go. Drop your Switch in there, pick your game, and you can play. This, I think I paid $24 for it on sale right now. And you can go on Amazon and look up Oivo. Again, that's Oivo, and look up Nintendo Switch VR. And you'll find it. It should be one of the first ones to come up. And you can grab this and play your games that are available in VR mode. Again, it's pretty cool. It's not your typical VR. I think even in the system, it does say there are VR games as opposed to other games, to where I guess you'll kind of be in first person rather than third person. But it's cool to look around. Definitely something that if you love your Switch, you love checking out different games and different ways to play, you definitely want to grab one of these. I'm going to pop Zelda Breath of the Wild back in and actually play around in VR for a little while. Gonna detach the Joy-Cons and play it that way. But definitely, if you're looking for a different way to play your Switch, check out the Oivo VR headset. It's a great investment and you'll have a lot of fun. All right, guys. So, thanks for sticking around for this unboxing. Again, check the company out. They make actually things for other systems too. PS5, Xbox. I only have the Switch right now, so I'll be checking out more of their products for this. But definitely comfort, easy to use. Again, out of the package, pop your Switch in, you're good to go. All right, you guys. So thanks for stopping by and checking out this unboxing. Again, check down in the description if you want the link to find this on Amazon and give it a try. Let me know how you think. If you've ever used it or ever used VR at all on the Switch, let me know how you think it works. And yeah, we're going to get on to the next one. All right, guys. So thanks for stopping by again. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, always, as I say, make sure you're loving up on your family and your friends, because you never know when it could be the last time. And we're going to keep enjoying this Blerd life together, all right? I'm out. Peace.